Hello everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the Faerûn Total Conversion mod installed. And I, tried what I said I would try, and it actually is working. We have made this our capital, but we are still feudal, and that has allowed us to, modify the technology in this province, allowing us to have castle infrastructure too, allowing us to upgrade. And there you go. Now I also did do a little tryout with her. I sometimes try to revoke her title, which I can do because, well, she is a tribal barbarian and stuff like that, and had hoped that he would revolt with her, but she's not doing it. Which makes me wonder if that is because he himself has a truce, or I have a truce with him, but he's not cooperating. Couldn't get him to revolt. Did it two times, don't want to do it too much. I don't want to create the perfect situation for everything. That would be boring. But yeah, I would love to revoke it, but I can't because I have a truce timer. So I don't know who's going to die first. He's 43, I'm 51. I'm probably going to die first. Hopefully we can then revoke the title and make sure that it doesn't go out of our lands. Quick and delicate. Well, you're delicate. You are smart. So actually this is a pretty good son in comparison to the last one. We just randomly got foolish. Very, very randomly. No, we're just gonna say no to that because that is the better way to go. You're an abomination. You should go for Marshal. For that. Oh, another child? No. Never mind. And that is gonna stay a while because we are in a province that's very underdeveloped. But I really hope we can improve that. You are busy changing the culture over here. Yeah, I do still think I want that. Despite the fact that I also would like them to, you know what? No, we're gonna build faster. Build faster. Faster. Look at that. That's faster. Or it might be the speed 5 doing it, but I think it is helping. Should help, right? Local build time modifier minus 35%, so that we can get this to quickly upgrade into a feudal holding, so that we can become more powerful. Because that's what we want. As the Yuan-Ti are spreading, and hopefully still the culture is going to spread a little more. I mean, we now certainly have a true Yuan-Ti Chult area, which... Yeah, I don't know what it is with you, but when I think of Chult, I always thought of the Yuan-Ti, but that is no standard the case anymore. Defending against Labak of Labak's hoax in the Labak's Conquest of Mesro. Marshal Primal God, he's Amian. Where are you at? Leading in Spellshire. I should know that, but I don't. Or I've forgotten where that is. It is over here. Alright. Yeah, it's around the area that I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure, I have to admit. Yep, reinforced hill. Perfect. What the heck? What are you? Oh! Titular Kingdom of the Maelstrom. What are you doing here? Oh, you're raiding. That is interesting. Really? Castle infrastructure free. Fine. Take all my technology points. I really didn't want to do that because I really wanted to have that for something else. But this is interesting. This is deflecting the attack. That is really bad, but we don't really care about this guy. And you have 3,000 peasant revolt. Which is also under the protection of Chult. And if this falls away from them, that is only good for us. This is interesting. There's a beholder. The beast goes... That's really far away. Like, that doesn't really matter, but sure, a wonderful idea. We'll get a non-aggression pact with the beholder. Don't know if he can raid us, but sure. No, can't give out land to anyone who asks. You've done that before. But this is going to weaken Chult again, because... This is going to go independent, he won't have control over it. This is good for us. Fortunately, he is keeping his army right here on the Tala coast, which I would love to raid. But I can't do right now. Oh boy, howdy, but we are going to get something else wonderful. We'll convert to nothing, so that we still upgrade to a castle. The training grounds won't happen. I do want to do the training grounds because I do want everything to convert. So training grounds and market village still need to be done, but... boy. Oh, bye, 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 bye. I cannot wait until this is transformed. It will matter more than you think, I think, because one of the things is that we are the wrong culture, wrong religion. But that doesn't matter for a feudal holding. Sure. You two are making a lot of babies. I ought to give you land. You're keeping the Yuan-Ti name alive, which I like. Stone Hill Fort built. Perfect. We'll not convert, but only when this is upgraded. So we're gonna upgrade this now. We now have nearly no money. I clicked on something that might have been interesting that I didn't realize. Because I clicked it away. There it is. There's the... that's your host? No, this is a raiding party. This is a raiding party. That's not the host. There's Maria's host. Is Maria's host the one you're fighting? No, you're fighting yet another host. Oh, are you going to take both provinces? That is going to be amazing, because that is the most powerful. Is this the Prince Pasha's host? No, I don't think that's one either. You need Labak's host. It landed over here. It's going to find a Nissi. Okay. Wonderful. Additional tech points, which we like, because we wasted a lot of tech points on this. No economical advance points, those. Yeah, I didn't expect Chult to lose terrain to the host, but otherwise, it is a damper on their abilities. And then we're going to build the biggest one, and then hopefully we'll transform everything. He is trying to besiege. It's interesting how big that peasant revolt is. Market town build. There you go. That's the last one we need to upgrade. In about a year, we can upgrade to a feudal holding over here in our what's supposedly to be the main capital, but yeah, of this duchy. Oh, it has been changed. He is still part of Chult, but this is independent, and therefore Chult is smaller. All those rebellions, all those things are going to help us. This is really excellent. This is just perfect for us. The host is just standing over here, not doing much, so this is just going to be a slow grind. Meaning we cannot really raid. Unless I can raid over... No, because there is no unprotected loot. There's no big loot over there. There's nothing to loot. I'm not going to raid my ally. Hey, speaking of my allies, died of severe stress. Oh no! Offer non-aggression pact. That he's willing to take. I'm willing to give him that. Am I willing to give him... He is a warlock. I don't know if that means that he can... He can even form an alliance. I'm going to form the alliance. I had been considering making my own title. Like my own kingdom title of the three duchies down here. So that is not part of the kingdom of Chult, but the kingdom of, you know, the Snake Chult. Southern... that's a horrible name. Just something different. So that the Empire of Chult wouldn't just exist with that. But then I realized, oh wait a second, Vindel and Samar are also part of the Empire of Chult. So there's still quite a bit to go there. And I'm not sure if I want to do it that way. How much do we own right now of the Chult? Of Chult, you can't really see that. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Alas, but well, we were healed the last time. So even if it's something terrible, things could still be fine. I lose a trade, Malas. Okay. What are you having? Being raided. Okay. Come on, baby. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Alright. Yet another child for them. Yeah. Boy, go for that. What are you? You're far away from your target, yeah. Oh, I consider this far away. This is quite across the ocean. If it would be Tassalar over here, it would be. I would still call it close by, but it's interesting. Also, you're gonna walk all the way over there. Okay. Are you raiding Omu or is? Yeah, you raided Omu. Okay. Man, this is a boring episode so far, is it? Hope you're still enjoying the things that we're doing here, though. Excellent. Last time I didn't show these type of things off, but that changed to the skilled faith. That is really good. Okay, we're gonna now change where we're this infernal little territory. That is another province change to the skilled faith. That is really good. How? Well, you had you had a 1.44 chance? Oh, whoa! It changed to 8.43. Wait. Did Nayara conquer back? No. We still have lost our holy site over here. Don't know why. Whoa. The hobgoblins here have expanded like... Sorry, the goblin. Are you supposed to be a hobgoblin? Yeah, you're supposed to be a hobgoblin, but you're now a goblin like that has a hobgoblin culture. Sure, Daggerford, you're being destroyed. Whoa, what is happening over here? Duchy of Daggerford. Daggerford... Waterdeep is nearly dead. And Nayara got Waterdeep. Huh? Foul conquest of Waterdeep. Nayara conquered Waterdeep. Okay. Oh wow. They put a shadow dragon in power. This looks more like a Dragolich to me than a. But that's interesting. Daggerford is teaching them a lesson. Attacking them. But he didn't take into account the Lord's Alliance. It's fine. Oh my god, Loskin is dead. No, Loskin is part of Nayara. Nayara, what the hell are you doing? Well, this is a survival tactic. They have gone to the coast. I don't know how you did a holy war all the way over there, but you've done it. They're just retreating to the coastline. Okay. But yeah, 8% to convert the culture over here, or the religion over here. I'm fine with that. Oh, their alliance broke down. That could be interesting. We have actually some piety again. We could, for instance, take up these Praetor folk. He is allied to that. So he lost an ally. He's only allied to this now. Oh, his heir died of pneumonia. Oh, so no longer it's a problem. Oh, in that case we don't need to touch much. No, that's fine. Then he can stay around. Then everything is cool here. And what is your problem with me? Declared war, wrong government type, desires the Duchy of Teltegar. Yeah, sure. But you could force vassalize you. 250 prestige. Don't see the point of it. The Jure claim is a lot. Oh, costs also 250 prestige. Yeah, I've been sitting idle for a while, but just waiting on this. I just want to wait on this, okay? This is going to be our great achievement. At least for this. I mean, we're going to do more in this episode. There we go. We've done it. Everything should now be upgradable. When it comes to a fort, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 and yes. So, let's go to the Decisions tab. That's the Intrigue tab, but it's also Decisions. Why can I not do this? You should be able to be upgraded now. Hello? Let's raise ships. Upgrade to castle. Is of the skilled religion. That's what we lack. But we now have an 8% chance. We're trying to convert it. Okay. Waiting on that, we're gonna go and declare war over here. Conquest of the Protero folk region is most logical to do. Let's go in. And I think we should be able to handle it even if he calls in allies. Man, we lack a lot of commanders, don't we? He's locked in. Alright. Oh, that is unfortunately us fighting against... with these troops. And he spawned in another army, but it is fine enough as it is. Because we're going to seize this down and it all will be ours. And then we should have the full part of the Duchy of Chult. Of course we cannot. Betrothed can marry. Sure. Wait, who owns the duchy then? Is the duchy dead? No, just conquered away. Okay. Oh, the west wall has been taken down, but guys, darn it, you're not doing anything about the dwarves. But you did take care of these dwarves, I have to admit. But then you lost this terrain. Yeah. Didn't I already say that was fine? Accept. Thank you. We don't need to call in our ally. I don't want to call her in constantly because she also has to do stuff on her own. There it is, 100%. Just before the ally arrives. Goodbye, good night, good war. You are now part of us. Also at a -100. Really ought to hope that we can convert some stuff over here, but that is of a different issue. So, with that, like, I could form 3 duchy titles now. You'll have 2. And then we could form a kingdom. We could make our own little kingdom of the southern part of Chult. But it would go out of the Empire of Chult, I believe. So it doesn't have any benefit for me right now. For us, the Yuan-Ti. Oh, come on, baby. Convert that land. 8.43% yearly. Oh, and let's change the culture around. Now that we can. My heir got himself a new child. Another granddaughter. Yeah, it's a little better than the previous granddaughter, I admit. So that's good. That's good. But yeah, the Protero folk over here were not able to save them. And of course, once again, this is skilled. So we have most of the skilled territories under Yuan-Ti control. Even if it is not by us, it's by Narrowbell. So I'm okay with that. It's really interesting to see Talashar being subordinate to Lappalia. Oh, Lappalia told the Yuan-Ti here to become part of them. Should at least protect them from the wild dwarves over here. Your marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive. What weak link can we push? Claim the spider swamp. You want me to fight Lappalia for the spider swamp? Well, yeah. Wait, it's over here. No, not happening. Resist my foul impulses because that gives me piety, even though I am a very evil Yuan-Ti. I can hold a lot of terrain. Am I still... I am still feudal, but for some reason it's... Duchy Great Duke gives me another bonus. Perhaps it was not needed for me to land my son, but... And I don't really want to remove the Patera folk or the Lizard folk in the end. I really don't. Because they are of the skilled kind. That's not going to help me anything. Fire newts. Could run you over. Get close to Omu, which is also a very interesting capital to take. And we would have even more primordial in our area. I don't know if I want that. These are the Fatalists. Yeah, atheistic group. Which actually, funny enough, makes them the natural ally of Nimbrel. Oh, Chult. Oh, Chult, oh, Chult, oh, Chult. Oh, I hope we can convert that religion. Get that done. Wonderful, additional tech points, that's really nice, but it's not what we need. $1,000 troops. And they are dwarves. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get some combat bonuses. Wow, you! Woof! Groof, you had a hard life, man. One-eyed, one-legged, one-armed. Just surrender. Then I can go and raid them again. Though I have to admit, this is good for our income deficiency. There it is. Thank you. Raiding time. A new realm. Alright, one of the hordes has decided to make a new realm. Bloop. There we go. Raid button on. Back to you. You should be full now. You should have been full a while ago, but still. Plot power increase. Call my court physician at once. Thank you for all that influx of cash, Chult. I'm surprised actually you're not doing anything about it. Oh, you are. It took a long time. You are not really a strong ally, so I'm more than willing to, even if the alliance goes out. Actually, he has 800 troops. I didn't realize. Raiders in my land. Nope. You dead, honky. Okay, they were honorable. Then we don't really need to destroy the alliance for no reason. Boop. Thank you. Yeah, but it's hard for the Batiri to also expand. And I think the Quetzal Wilds are like their easiest target. Because Omu, yeah, he can summon a lot of undead. And wow, he has 2,000 troops on his own already. And these are Jotun. So, don't really like... who are you subservient to? Samarach. Okay. Interesting that they took down the giants. But yeah, raiding. I say we raid over here. And this time we raid with me leading. Because I am a sieger. Because I probably want to tear down the walls. I can give out land to anyone who asks. You can't keep asking for your son to gain land if you're of the wrong religion. I really hope this switches soon. And in this episode we can make this feudal, but I can't be assured. But what we can do as Yuan-Ti is burn down the houses of these wild dwarves. That is going to be an interesting tidbit as well. And of course we did expand and we did manage to spread some things, but there it is. 32 gold. Burning. Completely being burned. And what we now can do is... ooh. Do I dare? I could declare war now. She has no troops. Chult is protecting her, but it is burned down, so it's not going to be saved anytime soon. Do you have any other strong allies in the neighborhood? Yeah, who are you? But you're far away down. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh man. Conquest of Bulabo. Let that be our expansion for this episode. First we burn it down. Then we conquest it. Chult is not going to be in time to save you, probably. Probably. There you go. Child lacks education. They are coming. Okay, we'll have to go hard. There we go, it's over. Just before the army of the south and Chult arrive, we have taken them down, and then we're gonna revoke the title once again. Oh, cannot have done so when we are at a truce. That is gonna lead to a bit of a problem with too many vassals of different orders. We're gonna have to take care of that somehow. She needs to rebel against us. Oh! My son just died of a delicate death. Which was the inheritor of his land, so never you mind. It won't succeed, our plan over there. That is unfortunate. Oh, boy howdy. How can we take care of this? Don't we have a religious mandate? No, we don't. Not yet. And 1 year away from now, then we can have religious mandate. So then we can revoke it on religious grounds. Come on, convert this province. You can do it. 8% still. It is good. There's a war going on in the north. The numbers are not good enough. Zari prospers. Nice. Special minor title available. New commander. The court scribe himself. No. Let's put in a dwarf. Maybe you want to get her killed in battle. I do like our expansion. So how far are we with taking over holy sites? We are getting close to this Ubertoan holy site. That is good. Our holy sites are nowhere, they are here, and the rest is nowhere near us. Not even in Serpentis, which still surprises me a little bit. Or the old Serpentis, I should say. But still, yeah. Oh boy. Wait a second, I'm wondering all of a sudden. So, oh no, did you get delicate too? Yep, from your mother. Never mind. West Wall. No, you still hold a county in your West Wall. This is all part of Yuan-Ti, and yeah, Lapalia is protecting the Yuan-Ti in a sense there now, so that's pretty good. How am I going to take care of this is the question that I'm asking myself. Nizzy, you're gonna get additional castle. I don't really want to upgrade you. I want to keep this for mercenaries. I mean, we're doing better than Chult in my opinion. We are expanding in such a way that Chult is losing power in comparison to us. I mean, there's a little bit of Chult over there still that is protecting them, but Chult is losing ground versus us. I would love to do a holy war, but I need a 250 piety, and I've been using all my little pieties for little conquests. The only thing that we could do is a vile conquest. The vile conquest of Mesro. We had debated this before, but it may be relevant again. But then again, he's still going to get people that are going to help him, because they are Chultan. Yes, I can hire a ton of mercenaries, but... Oh, call my court physician at once. Little droopy nose. When was this exactly? In Faerûn. Alright. Oh, we'll at least get the video up to there until the 6th month. Should be fine. I should actually raid, I realize. raiding would be a good idea to do right now. Because if we raid... I'm gonna teach this child. Assign Guardian. Me. Thank you. We could break down the walls of other people as well, making it easier later on for us to do anything. So, let's continue on with the raid party. I'm gonna make you a siege wolf leader, because I might die soon. And then we still have 2 flankers and 1 sieger. Excellent. Very well. Administration. The cool thing actually about the sun dying, but I'm not sure if that will happen, is that you might get a claim on the lands. On this land. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen though. But alright, let's first more sieging, more dwarven pain. And we're using a dwarf to do so. That's gotta hurt her feelings. And we don't care. No sorry, Bob. Just keep raiding, burning down the dwarves. And the law should be able to be changed. Oh, 24th of Kittorn, sorry. Just as we raid the dwarves, how fitting. No worky, maybe next month. Sometimes that happens. Boom, yes, we will trash that army. Other people can conquer, I'm fine with it. There's no battle anymore. We could accept my injuries. And I could gain the trait Brave. And here I gained the trait Brave, and I could battle this good. And dude, I have 29, I have 32. I'll do it myself. And you win on purpose. Yes, that was on purpose. Kunde is moving sluggishly. Perhaps it's due to a special breakfast I had my agents prepare for him. But it's clear that the man is not in his best form. Before anyone catches on, I attack with full force. Almost seems too easy. Alright. Sure. Didn't realize he had my servants prepared his breakfast. Why can we not alter this? The time limit is over. It has been several months already. Hello. This video is now lasting too long. Oh well, we'll burn down this holding, see what happens, and oh, we have a dangerous faction. Independence. Oh boy howdy, are you going to get return from a cold market home, if that is a cold market? No, cold carnival, so we say in the Netherlands here. If you think of a plan that is not considered smart. I am now known as the Cruel. After having sieged down these fortresses, people are not happy with me. Brawny or Brave? Let's go Brawny. Did succeed. I'm gonna stand down over here. What is Chult doing? Another host war for the conquest of Mesdro. Interesting. Does mean we cannot really raid. And I can still not change the law. Whereas I have everything. Everything is fine. Why in the blazes? We'll have to see. I'm going to go off camera and end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed. I say thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.